Hey guys, NAMEKIAN here, bringing another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so today we are going to showcase the full NAMEKIANS team. I know a lot of people have been wanting to see this. I have been cooking up. I'm going to do a compilation thing of using the full NAMEKIAN team versus the major red zone bosses, the Omega, Broly, and then Metal Cooler Core, just kind of put them together into one video. However, I thought it would be kind of cool to just show off the team a little bit in a different event here, and I thought it would be kind of fun to do this one because obviously, you know, Physical Piccolo is the genesis for this team being sort of runnable because he has NAMEKIANS as a leader skill, full 170 and 4 key, and of course Physical Piccolo is taken from, you know, his fight against Android 17. So I thought it'd be kind of cool to do this event. And the fact that, because Piccolo Junior able to use his active skill on turn 1, if you have more than one enemy, seems like a pretty good effect here, because we can get rid of this attack in slot 1. Physical Piccolo is showing us that there isn't going to be a super attack, so we can start getting some stacks with him here. And we know we're not going to get super attacks by 17, so works quite nicely. I think we'll just go all in on 18 because of the type advantage from Piccolo Junior. The fact that obviously Physical Piccolo attacking her instead of 17 means he's not attacking into type disadvantage. We should be able to do a pretty solid amount of damage to her here. And of course, Piccolo Junior being in slot 2, he's going to get a nice attack buff, the potential to get some extra additional supers. Double super from Physical Piccolo on turn 1 is obviously very nice here. And yeah, Piccolo didn't have to get hit at all in slot 1, thanks to the active skill from Piccolo Junior. So we'll save the active skill. I guess I should have saved it for the last phase, really, but I think one of the things with this team is the units need to get some build up nice and early, so I think maybe using it on the first turn is actually pretty beneficial for us here, because now we can just sort of get going. So, wow, still no super. I remember when I was trying to do this run with the Heroes team, trying to finish all of the red zone stages, and these guys ended up giving me a fair bit of hassle. And yeah, the fact that we're now going through it and I'm like not even getting super attacked by them in the first 2 turns is kind of funny. So see, I don't want to float off one of the Piccolos, but at the same time, like, Nail needs to build up, right? He needs to get as much build up as possible. So I am actually going to float off the Physical Piccolo. It means I'll have to float off the other one, which does put us in a spot of danger, because there will be one turn where we won't have a Physical Piccolo on rotation, which means that we won't have the Scouter effect in play. And watch it be that turn where we get caught with a super attack. But Nail, I have seen some people trying him out again. Obviously, he's a very old unit. Probably needs an easy A to be considered like a top tier unit for the red zone. But he links up well with Piccolo. As long as Piccolo's on the team with him, he has damage reduction. His damage reduction is dependent on the amount of HP you have, though. Like, the more HP you have, the less damage reduction he has, which could be bad for us, like when we're, you know, if we're going into a turn against one of the later phases of these red zone stages and we're on full health, then it means that he has very little damage reduction, and then, you know, he could possibly take a big attack, and that would be bad. So we'll do this here. Demon King Piccolo doesn't really link up with anyone very well on the team aside from Piccolo Junior, but at least he has that. So we can't get the orbs to get his damage reduction. That's actually, I should have prioritized that. Well, 17's not going to super, so worst case scenario, like, he's going to do some damage to Demon King Piccolo, but we shouldn't die, I don't think, anyway. I guess we'll see how this goes here. Physical Piccolo, unfortunately not getting the additional from the passive or the hidden potential, which is a shame. Although, did he take out 18, or did I retarget? No, I must have just retargeted. Okay. Did I mean to do that? I might have done that by accident. I don't know. Alright, so 177. Alright, that's a bit more than we would like, but okay. We get a decent amount of healing here, though. And LR Piccolo can take out 18, so we don't have to worry about her dealing a ton of damage to Nail. And then look at that. We're managing to get the heal right back up. Remember, this is the turn where we have no scouter effect, though. So, okay, good. No super. LR Piccolo getting some build. 14.1 mil. Okay. Pretty good. So, yeah, 18 absolutely is getting taken out here. Goodbye. And then Nail can get a super off. Obviously, Nail additional supering as much as possible would be beneficial, because I don't think I mentioned it, but he does infinitely stack attack and defense. So there you go. Very big. Him getting these extra supers is exactly what we need for him to be a good defensive unit in the later stages here. Plus, of course, we do have the orange Piccolo Giant form that we can use. Never to be underestimated, right, of how ridiculously good that is. I just realised, of course, I did not float off the other Piccolo. So who has the highest defense? My one does. So we'll float off my one. That is unfortunate. But it is what it is. So we'll go ahead and do this. I think we probably win this turn simply from the attacks from Piccolo Junior. But get the extra stack in here. Obviously, when we get to transform Physical Piccolo, his defensive capabilities skyrocket because he gets the 40% damage reduction. We get another additional super here, very big. You just want Physical Piccolo to be getting as many super attacks as possible early on. And him not critting is actually probably good, because it means there's more of a chance, if we get a little bit unlucky with Int Piccolo's RNG here, that he doesn't kill him. There we go. And so now the Physical Piccolo getting floated off actually gets the opportunity to get some super attacks in here. So, double. Ooh, normal from the passive, hidden potential. Let's go. Alright, both the Piccolos getting a double super on this turn. Very good. And we still shouldn't kill, right? We would have if we crit, I think. But there you go. That at least gave us that extra turn where we can kind of help sort of reset our rotations a little bit. So we can get an extra super in here with Nail, which is obviously very advantageous. And then if for some whatever reason he doesn't kill, LR Piccolo obviously will. I would take him not killing with the first super and then getting an additional, but unfortunately he did not do that. And we finally get super attacked. Okay, how much is this going to do? Because we have type advantage and a little bit of damage reduction. Yeah, see, still 145k, not really ideal. That does make me a little bit concerned for him having to take type neutral attacks, but the benefit, of course, of having the Physical Piccolo with the Scouter is we can try and make sure that we don't put him in front of any of these super attacks, right? So let's see, how is this first turn looking here? So super attacks, we've got, who's that? 17 in the middle, and just that. Okay. So I feel like this could be a good turn here to transform. What is Piccolo's defense? 355k. We probably could benefit from getting some more stacks with him here, I think. So let's go for... I want to take out 16 first, I think, here. So we'll do this. And then we will do this. And then this is my Piccolo Junior. So his chance to crit is not particularly high. He does have some crit and some additional from skill orbs, but he's only 55%, so he's obviously not going to be the craziest. But because he has the potential to super attack so many times in that last slot, I think it will be worth taking the risk, right, for him to maybe get some crits here. Piccolo should tank this super from 17 pretty well, right? Depends how many supers we get off here as well. There's the additional from the passive. So remember, he does get defense on super as well as part of his passive. So we should be tanking this 17 super pretty well here. Might not be double digits, but I don't expect it to be a huge amount. Yeah, 80k. That's fine. We can take that. And we know that 16 isn't super attacking Piccolo Junior. So his defense after his supers here should be perfectly fine for him to tank the normal attacks. Like, floating off Piccolo Junior seems like a odd choice, that considering under most circumstances he's like the best unit on the rotation. But I think the way, or at least the best unit on the team, we should say. But I think with the way the rotation worked out here, probably was the best play. And then we move into this turn. So now we have you super attacking there and you there. So I think on this turn then, this is probably the best play. And then you have what? You already have 541k, so I think it's probably time we transform with the physical Piccolo and then start just going ham. I wonder if LR Piccolo could actually just go off here and take out 18. Let's give that a try. Oh, 16 is supering as well, which I didn't even realise, which I somehow missed that completely, but I guess it's okay, right? So let's do this. Well, we've got to get physical Piccolo to attack 17. I feel like it's only appropriate based on the origin of the card, right? So Piccolo is already fully built up, so I think he should be able to tank 16 super attack pretty well. Because he's fully built up. He's greatly raising defense on his super here. If he could get the additional, then I think we would be guaranteed that we tank this. But let's see. How much is he actually going to take from this? Oh, 25k. Because when LR Piccolo's guard runs out, even when he is fully built up, obviously some of the harder hitting bosses can do some pretty significant damage to him. But yeah, I guess to be fair, this red zone isn't exactly the hardest one, so doing the NAMEKIAN team versus the other major red zone bosses, which as I say will be an upcoming video, that will be a bit more of a test of his abilities. But yeah, I thought we were going to take a lot more than that then for some reason. So this should be double digit damage now, right? With the on super buff that Piccolo gets and the damage reduction. Yeah, double digit damage. And that's from a super that lowers defense as well. So that is very impressive. I don't know what Nail's defense is up to at this point, though. Oh, well, he's taking double digits from normal. So, I mean, there you go, right? Taking double digits from normal attacks is the bare minimum that we can ask for these red zone. I don't want him taking any supers, but double digits from normal attacks, I will take that. So, is this going to be all the supers are in the middle? Who's actually supering? 16. It is just 16 this turn, okay. So if I do this, that means these guys will actually link now. So now we have 4 links active. Wow, the friend Piccolo is not even level 10 links. That's outrageous. Let's go for getting rid of... I don't think we can get rid of 16, even if the physical Piccolo gets multiple super attacks here. So I think what we will do is we'll do this. I wanted to try and get as many of these tech orbs together as possible, but the middle here is all clustered up. So we'll do this. And then, oh, there you go. Let's drop some decent ones there. So we'll do this for Demon King Piccolo. I should have realised we were right about to get the Dokkan attack. Probably not really ideal to be getting it with STR Piccolo here with his 3.9 attack stat. I mean, it's not the worst, but not really... I should have put physical Piccolo there, but because STR Piccolo would have been able to tank 16 super reasonably well. So yeah, I probably should have put physical Piccolo in slot 1 if I'd realised that the Dokkan attack was about to pop. But, you know, we'll do some okay damage here, especially to 16. That means physical Piccolo pretty much guaranteed to take out 17 this turn, right? 6.4... As long as we get the additional. Remember, we have a 70% chance for his additional to be a super from his passive now that he's transformed. So there we go. We get that. 7.2. Based on the damage we just did, this should finish him off. And then can we get the hidden potential as well? And we get a crit. Nice. We don't get the hidden potential, but yeah, we have a lot of defense. 40% damage reduction. So yeah, double digit damage. Let's go. Physical Piccolo, you goat. And then, unfortunately for Demon King Piccolo, not a bad choice for the team in terms of, especially once he's transformed, like he's pretty good defensively, but the fact that he doesn't really link with anyone on the team other than the Piccolo Junior is a little bit unfortunate. So, they only share Fierce Battle, so yeah, I guess we're doing this. Can you take out 16 before he supers you? I'm going to say no, but we'll see. And then, unfortunately, the LR Piccolo got sealed by 18. She seals for, I think it's a considerable number of turns. But now that Piccolo is getting to attack first, I wouldn't like to... Physical Piccolo, even with his damage reduction, I probably wouldn't want him taking supers in slot 1 in a lot of instances. But when he gets to attack first, you're getting an extra 50% defense from his passive. makes a pretty big difference when you add in that damage reduction as well. So definitely very good. This should just still be double-digit damage, right? Even without a support unit here on the rotation. No, 114. Okay. So the support from that STR Piccolo on the previous turn making a considerable difference. Very interesting to see. And then I guess I probably should have attacked 16. It's always attacking into type disadvantage when you have a 55% unit with a very low chance to, and then he crits. Okay. If we'd got him to attack 16, I think that crit might actually even have finished him off. If he crits on the additional as well. Okay, he didn't. I think we maybe still would have killed, I'm not sure. Oh, both of them super attacking in slot 1. Okay. That seems like a perfect opportunity to just throw STR Piccolo here. We'll do this, and do this. Alright, so this might be the final turn, depending on the additional luck that we get with physical Piccolo here. STR Piccolo will eat this, get his defense increase. Still quite a bit of damage, to be fair. But fortunately, he has guard, right? So, oh yeah, and then of course he gets sealed. 18 not super attacking that often because she seals for so long is obviously a massive benefit, but is still a little bit annoying to get locked down for that many turns. I think that means Nail is pretty much... Is Nail incapable of killing Android 16 here? Maybe physical Piccolo will actually get the third super. No, he got a normal attack, okay. Come on, Nail. What can you do for me here? 2.2 million attack stat. Let's go, Nail. Well, he got a crit, though. He put in the effort, but alas, it was too little too late. Alright, well, I guess we let physical Piccolo get the glory here. I'm going to give all of these to LR Piccolo as well. So we are 100% finishing him off this turn, but physical Piccolo should be able to come in and get the W here with the additionals. So there you go, the full Namekian team versus the Red Zone. It's definitely not the strongest team in the world because of some of the options. Wow, Piccolo didn't get any additionals. Damn. But yeah, there you go. I'm going to work on the compilation for the main Red Zone bosses. I might change the team up a little bit, but the 4 main Piccolos are obviously always going to be on there. But let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. What big Namekian release would you like to see? I think Lord Slug, a Dokkan Fest Lord Slug that will link really well with Piccolo Junior has got to be sort of top of the list now, right? Although a Kami, who's like a support unit, kind of like the World Tournament one, who would share some links with Piccolo Junior as well as the rest of the Piccolos in general, I think could be a very good choice as well. Because we have a lot of units that we want to be running on rotation because they are so good. So a floating Kami support unit who's Red Zone viable would be super good for this team. But let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.